Hi everybody, welcome to SMR Telugu Education. Next topic is arrays. Arrays. In arrays concept, we have to discuss an operator is called array index operator. Array index operator or array subscript operator. So what is an array? Array is a homogeneous elements, similar type of elements. We want to calculate the sum of 100 elements. We have to declare 100 variables, int a, int b, int c, and so on, 100 variables. It is very difficult to declare a variables. So simply have to define by using arrays is homogeneous elements, same type of elements. This is called derived data type. Derived data type. Array is a derived data type. So how to declare an array? Here you have to mention the type, which type of elements, name of the array, and you have to mention the size, and then semicolon. This is any type of data type. This is variable name, any name. This is size. So data type, variable name, you have to give any name, should be constant. Size should be constant value. Integer constant. Okay. Here we are declaring int array name is arr, and then you have to mention the size. Here I am declaring 10. So for this, the memory is allocated for 10 elements. So I am declaring int arr of 10. So this is the variable name is arr. If you want, you can give any name. This is integer type of how many elements? 10 elements. The continuous memory is allocated for 10 elements. 10 elements. So this is the first, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here the name of the array is arr. So please remember, in arrays the index is always starts from 0. This one is index starts from 0. The name of the array is arr. Here the name of the variable is arr. arr. So every variable has some address. Similarly, array has a addresses. First address is, if you want, you can take any address. I want to take base address is 500. 500. Next address is integer size is 2 bytes. Next address is 502. Next address is 504, 506, 508, 510, 512, 514, 516, 518. The continuous memory is allocated. Here the initial values is garbage value. Any value, some garbage value. So garbage value. So every element has some name. First element name is error of 0, error of 0, so error of 0, error of 1, error of 2, error of 3, error of 4, error of 5, error of 6, error of 7, error of 8, error of 9. So this one is elements. Error of 0 means it gives garbage value. Error of 1 is which type of, this is integer type of element, this is integer type of element. These are the integer pointers. Okay, so first address is 500. It is address of error of 0. Next one is address of error of 1, address of error of 2. Next element is address of error of 3. Next address is address of error of 4. Next address of error of 5, address of error of 6, address of error of 7, address of error of 8, then address of error of 9. So please remember, in arrays, array name and base address both are pointing to the same location. That is the first element of an array. So in array, every array is a pointer constant. So this is a one pointer constant. Array name always gives base address of an array. This base address, this is the array. This array base address is 500. So address of error of 0 and error of both are same. Okay, next, this is the garbage values. If you want to any value in between, it's some integer values, minus 327682, so 32767, any value in between this, that is the garbage value. Okay, so please remember, this is the integer constant. The least size of an array is minimum one element. By mistake, if you give 0, then we will get an error. So int error of 0, then we will get an error. So the least size of an array is 1. So int error of, here I am giving int error of some size 10 is equal to, this is initialize an array by using curly braces, open curly brace, close curly brace. I am giving 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50, closed. Here the size of an array is 10. So index starts from 0 to 9, error of 0 to error of 9. So here in this case initial values is garbage values. Here the first element is 10, next element is, here the array is allocated of size 0 to 9, error of 0, error of 1, 0 to 9. Zero to 9. Here the first element is 10, next element is 20, next element is 30, so next element is 40, next element is 50, so remaining elements are 0. So 0, 0, 0, 0, then 0. So please remember, whenever we are initializing an array, the remaining values are zeros. Int size, here I am giving size is equal to 10, int error of, size is an integer type of variable, declaring size, semicolon. Okay, so run this code, we will get an error. So we will get an error. So please remember, here the array is integer constant, integer constants, variables are not allowed. By mistake if you give a variable, you will get an error. Int error of some size 3, array size is 3. Here I am initializing 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So run this code, we will get an error. Here we are giving array size is 3, but here we are initializing too many initializations, 40, 50 are not allowed. We will run this code, we will get an error. Next, int error of some 10.5. So run this code, we will get an error. Here the size is integer constant, here we are giving double value, that's why we will get an error. Next, int error of array size 2 is equal to, here I am giving 10 and 20. So this is valid. Our array size is 2, first element is error of 0, error of 0, next element is error of 1. Just taking some addresses 500 and then 600. Sorry, integer size is 2 bytes, next value is 502. Here the first value is 10, next value is 20. Next we have to print these two values. Printf %d error of 0, it will give 10. Printf %d error of 1, it gives 20. Here I am giving error of 2 is equal to 30, error of 3 is equal to 40. Here I am printf percentage d, percentage d, percentage d, percentage d, comma error of 0, comma error of 1, comma error of 2, comma error of 3. So run this code, we will get 10, 20, 30, 40 is the output. Here we are giving array size is 2, but we are initializing 4 elements. There is no boundary checking for an array in C language. Note. So there is no boundary checking for an array in C language. This is valid. We have to run this code. Here I am taking file name is array.c. So void main. Here I am declaring array size is int arr of 10. This is continuous memory is allocated for 10 elements. Here I want to debug this code. Watches, remove all watches. So watches, add. Here I am adding array name. What is the name of the array? ARR. So the memory is allocated for 10 continuous elements. Memory is allocated for continuous elements. So F7. So I want to print that values. F7, so small for S. Watch. Undefined symbol ARR. Our execution starts from main method. Void main. Int ARR of 10. So I am printing printf. So memory is allocated for 9 elements. Every element has some address. Here I am giving percentage u, percentage u, percentage u, percentage u for printing addresses. Percentage u, percentage u, percentage u, percentage u, percentage u, comma address is first element is address of error of 0. Next one is address of error of 1. Address of error of 2. Address of error of 3. Address of error of 4. Address of error of 5. Address of error of 6. Address of error of 7. Address of error of 8. Address of error of 9. And I have to print that values. So printf, copy this code, control insert for copy, paste this code, shift insert is the paste. Percentage d, 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 percentage d. Here remove the address operator. First element is error of 0, error of 1, error of 2, error of 3, error of 4, error of 5, error of error of 6, error of 7, error of 8, then error of 9. Okay, so run this code. Execution is always starts from main method. Add watch. Here name of the array is error. So watches, add watch. I am adding array name error F7. Here execution is not start, that's why undefined symbol error. Whenever the control goes to the main function, memory is allocated for 10 elements. So first element error of 0, error of 1, error of 2, error of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 0 to 9. Initial values is garbage value. This is the first address. Address of error of 0, address of error of 1, error of 2, 3, and these are the addresses. So F7, Alt F5. So first address is 65,506. Second address is 508, 510, 512, 514, 516. That continuous memory is allocated. So instead of here, I am writing /n /n. These are the values. So these are the addresses. So F2, F7 is Windows watch, undefined symbol, memory is allocated for 10 elements. Alt F5. So these are the addresses, these are the values. So better to write CLR SCR to clear the screen. CLR SCR, clear the screen. So these are the addresses, these are the values. Alt F9 is Control F9. So Alt F5. These are the addresses, these are the garbage values. So please remember, here the array size is integer constant. By mistake, if you give, here I am giving array size is 0, then we will get an error. Comment this code. Alt F9, one error. So array must have at least one element. The least size of an array is one element. Here I am giving array size is 10. Here I am initializing 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Then remaining elements are zeros, not a garbage values. So run this code, Alt F5, debug this code, F7, Windows, watch, array sizes, initial garbage values. Whenever this statement is executed, first element is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Remaining all are 0, 0, 0, 0. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Remaining elements are 0, 0, 0. These are the addresses, these are the values. Alt F5. Okay. So I want to clear this screen every time. CLR SCR. Next. Here I am giving array size is 2, but here I am initializing too many values, 40, 50. Then we will get an error. Alt F9. Here the array size is 1, 2, not 12. Alt F9, one error. Enter. Too many initializers. Here array size is 2, then you have to initialize only 2 values. But if you want, we can initialize the assign the values. Error of 3 is equal to 30, error of 2 is equal to 30, error of 3 is equal to 40, and so on. But now values, this code is running, control F9, alt F5, 10, 20, 30, 40, remaining are 0, 0, 0. Okay, this is the array, how to initialize. Next, one more thing, here the size, this should be integer constant. By mistake, so comment this code. By mistake here I am giving 20.5, some double value I am giving. Run this code, will get an error. Constant expression required. Okay. So every name, every array has some type. Which type? Same type of values. If you want, you can assign some integers, some constants are not allowed in arrays. Okay. So this is just a declaration. How to declare an array? How to? Every array has some addresses and some values. Array index is starts from 0 to, if size is n, last element is n minus 1. Okay. So thank you for watching.